Pile 1. Let's focus on your career today. Let's see. Are you on the right path? And what is coming next for you? Focus on your situation, on your personal goals. And let's see. Ace of Coins, very good. Five of Swords. I feel like you want to start something new here, or you have already started something new with this Ace of Coins. And this thing that you want to begin, maybe with the beginning of the next year, it's something that you have been planning for some time. This can indicate, for example, I'm starting a new job. I'm looking for a new job. I want to apply for a better position in my current job, something like this. So an improvement. This Ace of Coins is talking about an improvement, of course, okay? This improvement is not related only to financial matters, okay? You're not doing this simply because you want to improve your income, but it also appears to have an important significance to you. Why? It seems like it's something more interesting. It allows you to develop skills that you have not been using in your current situation. And you feel like if I change my reality, if I improve, if I take that position, if I find a new job, I might be able to use those skills that I have been leaving behind for so long. And I can improve my life in general. So it's something positive, definitely. It shows growth, it shows abundance, and your personal development, not simply in terms of money. The Five of Swords here shows that, first of all, this is about your fears, okay? This Five of Swords. This can also indicate that for some of you, you would like to do something, for example, to change completely the field of your work. Maybe you want to start something, your own business, let's say. Maybe you have your own business and you want to find a 9-to-5 job, something like this. You want to change completely your path. You should focus, just leave your fears aside for a second, and focus on this thing, on this new thing that you want to do. You need to interpret this thing in a practical way. You need to understand what are your targets, what do you want to achieve, how long will it take for you to achieve those goals. Organize your time and move forward with the Ace of Coins. This Five of Swords, you are not afraid of failure, because you have suffered a lot in the past. You have suffered a lot financially, you have suffered a lot when it comes to how interesting your job might have been, okay? It depends on your situation, of course, but this is talking about struggle. You have been expecting results, and those results are not coming. And you're like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to change my field? Am I supposed to try something new? What if I fail that thing too? I would like you to reconsider this mindset. I would like you to focus more on the Ace of Coins. Take the past failure, let's say, as a lesson. Learn from those things. This is related not so much to your choices, not so much to your abilities or to your productivity. It is related to other people. So other people have been the obstacle in your growth here. Maybe, I don't know, a boss that is not appreciating the work that you have been doing, something like this. But there is some sort of bitterness regarding the past, what you have achieved in the past. The Ace of Coins, though, guys, is coming here to tell us that don't worry. The future seems to be very promising. Use this Ace of Pentacles, use this potential in order to manifest something which is more constructive in the future. You can do it, is a very good option. So the message is positive. Let's see some more. Two of Coins. The Moon. Yes, here I think the message is obvious. You need to clarify. Let me take here my thing. With the Moon here, the cards are asking you to clarify the path that is going to take you to your final target. Why? Because it is something that you can do. The circumstances are really positive, are really good, and it's the time that you will make it. Don't think about the past as a pattern. Whatever has happened in the past I was struggling. In the past I was having this difficulty. In the past I have been disappointed by my boss, by my colleagues, by, I don't know, my business partner. This thing will not repeat again, and it's up to you to make the right choices and set the right targets in order to get where you want. Okay, so the cards are positive and they are telling you, don't worry, don't be afraid, don't focus on this Five of Swords. Clear your path, think of what you want to achieve, and start building gradually smaller targets in order to get where you want to get. Good. It is good. Let's see. So the cards actually are starting with an advice here for you guys. Let's see some more. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Many opportunities. You had already in the past many opportunities. You have tried. You have done your best. This is what the cards want to tell you. You have done your best. You have tried really hard, but it seems like the circumstances were not allowing you to have the results that you wanted. But don't worry. Look forward for the next opportunity. You already know what you want to do and move forward. The Wheel of Fortune is also talking about the external circumstances and third-party people that have been affecting your situation and giving you this Five of Swords as a result. Let me see some more. So we see positivity. You're coming out of a difficult situation very soon. You need to do your planning. You need to prepare yourself, and strength. A good opportunity is coming forward. You need to have the strength. You need to have the power to grab this opportunity and be ready to move forward. So the cards are asking you, are telling you, yes, you are on the right path. Whatever you are thinking here is the right thing for you. Move forward and release the fears. Don't be, like a gambler. I'm jumping into the unknown and whatever happens. No. Be practical and set targets. It is very important for your success. The only thing that you have to let go is the fear of failure. Okay, let's see some more to complete our message. Let's see, what is your mindset right now? Oh my God, Death. we absolutely need to clarify death. For sure, the death shows that you are going through a transformation. And this is something that we have already seen with the Ace of Coins. You are like, your mindset is a lot like, it's now or never. This time I have to make it. Even though I'm afraid, I have to make it. Why? Because I need to change my situation. I don't want to live in this Two of Coins anymore. The Two of Coins is when you're struggling for stability, okay? You're juggling between various options, various situations. You think you have made it, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune jumps in. The external circumstances are affecting you and the result is changing. So we are building our strength. We are leaving behind the difficult moments that we have gone through in the past. And with the Death card, we are like, okay, now it's the time. I have to go through this change. I have to make it. Why? Because I want to be free from whatever is holding me in an unhappy situation, in a difficult situation. Okay. Let's clarify the Death. Hanging Ghost. Change of mindset. Very clear message. The change of mindset, which resonates with this one, what we have been talking about since the beginning of the reading. Okay, so we're not going to repeat the same thing. It's this thing. It's a confirmation of this change of mind that you need to go through. Actually, you don't even need this reading. You are here simply to, I think, simply to verify and to make sure that, yes, this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this Death card, okay? I feel like I have to change. I'm afraid of the past, but still there is something pushing me to do it. So yes, absolutely, guys. Let's see the actions here. Two of Swords. Let's complete our cross. Heavenly Master. The Hierophant. Eight of Cups. Moving forward. You need to move forward. Give me a second. So, what do we have here? Is it time for you to take drastic action? No. This Two of Swords resonates perfectly with the Moon card. Okay, why? Because we have said that right now you have to set up a bit your mind. You have to realize what you want to do, how you want to do it, set a time frame, set smaller targets in order to get there, to make this transformation, to make this change. Okay. With the Two of Swords, you are asked not to take action before you actually plan what you want to do. So planning, first of all, we release fears. While we are releasing our fears, we're making plans. We're setting our targets, and only then we move forward. For example, if you want to leave your job and you want to, I don't know, you can't stand your job anymore and you're like, I want to quit and I want to find something new. No. First, you need to look for a new job. And only then, once the second path is sort of established, only then you can leave the first option. Or, for example, you need to open a business. Okay. Do you have, I don't know, the resources that you need in order to open this business? If not, don't quit the job that you have right now and is giving you some sort of access to those resources. Okay. So, planning, logic, be rational, avoid avoid the feelings. In this case, you don't need to apply your feelings. Release your feelings. Why? Because your goal is this Hierophant, the Heavenly Master. You want to create some sort of legacy. Maybe you want, for example, you want to teach something. Okay, this is the teacher. Maybe you want to present to other people something that you can do to promote something. In that case, make sure that you have all the resources. You want to create something quite important. So this thing needs planning, needs time, and needs your inner strength. Okay, the path is long, but this doesn't mean that what you want to achieve is something unattainable. On the contrary, it's something that you can achieve with the correct expectations and the correct organization. So your reading is very positive. Why? Because you are not a lucky person, guys. Okay, you're not a lucky person. This reading is not the reading of a person who is extremely lucky and they manifest easily what they want. You have suffered a lot, you have tried hard, you are working hard, so don't allow your fears, your doubts block this path, okay? Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, a new idea, a new project, something that will give you a lot of enthusiasm, okay? This is the first sparkle of creation, the first moment when an idea, a project, a new business, a new venture is born. So don't be afraid. Now, I would like to see a bit the result, okay? So for the result, we are going to pull a few cards here just to see the outcome. So are we reaching the target? Will we manage to manifest what we want here? We want a change. We want to go through a metamorphosis, okay? We want to improve our life. Will we make it? If we apply all these rules that we have seen until now, let's see. Nine of Swords, we already talked about this, guys. The path is not easy, okay? Temperance, very good. And the Fool. Let's pull one more. King of Cups. Yes, guys. There is success here. There is success. Yes, we have suffered. We are still suffering. We will go through fears. We will win our fears, okay? And we will move forward. Why? Because with the Temperance, you know how to heal yourself. You know how to moderate your feelings, okay, and follow your clarity, to find your clarity, to follow your reasoning. So with the Fool card, this is a new beginning. And it is a successful beginning and a successful path. The King of Cups, in terms of business and in terms of financial abundance, is a really good card. It shows that with the right amount of control and with the right amount of planning, we have already seen this, you will manage to get what you want. The King of Cups is here, a King of Cups, because it makes you happy. Emotionally, you are happy with the abundance and the success that you have manifested. Okay. So yes, the outcome is positive. The beginning is going to be a bit tough, guys, because we are going through a change. It's obvious, but healing, new beginning, and finally happiness and satisfaction for what we have achieved. Okay, and the King, why it is important to have a King here and not, for example, a Knight? Because the King is sitting already on his throne. He has his kingdom. The Knight is moving, is always on the move. So the Knight has not reached the final target. The King is already there. Okay, so yes, it's 100% success for you. So let me know what you think. If you like this type of reading, you know, if we can do other things other than love readings, for example. Okay, let me know if it resonates, of course. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye bye. Pile 2. Let's see. This is a career reading, so we're going to check how things are going to go for you, if you are on the right path, and let's see what message the cards can give us regarding your career, regarding your future. Let's see. Nine of Cups. Oh, Five of Cups. Okay. There is a small contradiction in these two cards. Okay. It seems like you are on a path and you were expecting from this path fulfillment, success, growth, abundance. Okay. And with the Five of Cups, it seems like you are experiencing a lot of delays. So this combination can indicate that you are facing a lot of delays on your success. You might realize that this is not so much the right path for you, and you feel kind of disappointed by the whole situation. And generally, you are in a mindset where you are not sure what you're going to do next. You're like, yes, I had higher expectations from what I'm doing right now. And I'm just not getting what I wanted. I'm not getting enough money. I'm not getting enough abundance. I'm not getting satisfaction. So it's really, I feel like I'm sort of lost because I thought this thing was going to be pretty satisfying for me. And it doesn't work. Justice. King of Swords. A lawyer? It could be, for some of you, yes. Anyway, you thought that I will try hard and I will make it. Okay. If I put a lot of effort in this, it's going to pay back and I'm going to be pretty satisfied with the results. But it doesn't work like this. I believe you guys, you are on a path where you have followed a lot your logic here. You have made your decision, you have followed a path that you were not expecting. It wouldn't make you happy. You have chosen your path or your job or your career. I think here we're talking about a career. This is not just a 9-to-5 job that you are doing in order to survive. This is a path, and you have struggled a lot in order to get there. And right now you're like, oh my God, I'm realizing that I'm not happy. I hadn't thought about this aspect of the Five of Cups. And this is sort of troubling here because for some of you, you might also get enough money. But the point is that you are not very happy with what you're doing. Maybe you are working too much, maybe you're trying too hard, and maybe, I don't know, if you have to work 15 hours, 20 hours, and get no sleep, and in order to have a really good salary, I mean, what is left for you? And you're like, I don't know, what am I going to do after this? I don't know how am I going to handle all this? And you're sort of overwhelmed. And I believe that for some of you, this is the first time that your career is involved so much with your feelings. You thought that this was going to be a really straightforward path. Let's see some more. The Lovers, a decision. Yes, I believe that you guys have done this decision here, believing that if you try hard, as we already said, I will try hard, I will do my best, I will have a good salary, a fulfilling career, a nice clear path, and everything is perfect, everything is fine. This is what I'm getting from this whole energy here. But this thing is but there was also something else that you could choose. Maybe here we're talking about two different career paths. One is giving you abundance, for example, but it doesn't make you happy. And the other was something more, not so logical, not so rational, not such a clear career path. And now you're kind of lost because you're like, I got the stability, but I'm still not 100% satisfied because I have not enough personal time, for example. Okay. Or I'm getting enough money, but I don't have enough personal time. Or I'm not getting enough money for the hours that I'm working here, and for the effort, and for the mental or the physical strength that I'm putting in this situation. Four of Pentacles. This is talking about if your problem is money, okay, I'm not getting enough money, you shouldn't worry, okay. A higher salary, a better position, something that will make things more stable. But the Four of Pentacles, especially for those of you that already have a good income, is telling me that your career choice has kind of isolated you guys from your real self. I'm not going to talk about friends, family, or whatever, your partner. I'm going to talk about yourself. You feel like you're losing yourself in this situation. Why? Because you're working too much. I think the message is very specific and it's not going to resonate with all of you. But it is what it is. It's overwhelming you and you don't know how to handle it. With the Four of Pentacles, of course you are proud of what you have achieved, okay? And other people around you are proud and they are supporting you. We're talking about people that, that care about you. But still you feel like something is missing. Four of Cups, yes. It's like you're staying in this situation because you have done all this effort, you have tried really hard, and you don't know how to be free from this. But at this point, I start believing that it is a bit the Tower. Give me a second. Ace of Swords, yes, this is what I wanted to tell you guys, that this is a bit your mindset. Let me explain here. And the Fool. Listen, there is something that will change very soon in your career, in your situation, okay? And this thing is going to bring some good energy in the whole situation, some positive energy. With the Ace of Swords, for example, I want you to check a bit your mindset. Are you sure you have to go through all of this? Are you sure you have to work all that? You have to work so much, you have to suffer so much. Just check the people that you have around you. Are they working so much? The people, your colleagues, your business partners, are they working so much? What is their mindset? Start observing how other people are handling this situation. It is very important because I think the Ace of Swords, this is not the Tower, the distraction of your business, of your career and stuff. This is a personal Tower. You are realizing, after thinking and thinking and thinking, you have to realize that all this thinking is getting nowhere. You have to take some action and you have to change certain things in your life. Those things are, this tower is connected to your priorities. Yes, you have to work, especially if this is a career, if this is a business, if this is something that you have to do. It has to be 24/7. It's never ending. So maybe at this point, you are the one who has to set boundaries. Okay. You are the one who has to set a limit to how productive you are going to be. Because this Five of Cups and this Four of Cups is not talking about what is happening around you, but is talking about how you are perceiving your situation. And at this point, I think, guys, that you need to relax. As I already told you, this reading is referred to those people that are really working, that have a pretty straightforward career, and they are following a specific path, okay? It's not about someone who is looking for a job, a 9-to-5 job. No, this is not your pile, okay? So at this point, you guys have to realize that limits are very important in your situation. You need to apply a bit of the full energy in your career, in your life in general. You need, yes, sometimes we need to exaggerate. Sometimes we need to be a bit carefree. You can't be continuously a king of swords. Okay, this another message that I see here, now that I see all the cards, is that maybe we are having someone who is judging us. King of Swords, justice. You might be your personal judge. You're judging yourself, you're expecting, you're pushing yourself too much. And you want to give every day 100%. This is a mistake. This is a mistake because in the end you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling tired. And you cannot be happy, you cannot feel the happiness of your achievement. Okay, you cannot fully experience the happiness and the abundance that you have around you. Another message that I see here is this, that this thing can be someone else. And that someone else is causing you the Five of Cups. In this case, okay, if this is you, probably you are a perfectionist, okay? So you are trying to do your best, and this is exhausting you. If this is someone else, we are talking about someone who is rather toxic, who is not taking into consideration your needs, who is not treating you as a human being, okay? And they are expecting you to produce 100%, especially if we are talking about a career, okay? For example, if you are a lawyer, if you are a doctor, something like this, your job is actually, there is a lot of mental activity in what you're doing. You cannot force yourself to exhaustion simply because someone is having expectations regarding your productivity. So, in this case, we don't set boundaries to ourselves. We are setting boundaries to that specific person. Maybe they are promising you a raise. Maybe they are promising you a better position. Okay, I get it. Okay, if you need to push yourself a little more in order to get here, that's fine. But you cannot keep doing this for a long time. You have a really good future, but in order to maintain this career and this successful path in the long term, you have to relax. This is the message. You have to set some boundaries. This is not, as we have already seen many times in other readings, this is not something that you can speed. Okay, you don't have to speed up in order to be successful. This is a marathon. You have to make sure that you have energy for tomorrow, energy for next year, because your future is quite bright. So if, for example, as I told you, you are following a specific career and now you are working for a company, for an important company, you have to know that you have to keep some energy because the future is bringing your stability, your company, your success, okay? In order to do this, you have to make sure that you do not exhaust yourself here, okay? This is what I see, guys. Let me clarify the full. Excellent, excellent energy. Just don't be so harsh on yourself. Great potential. You have worked really, really hard. And I want to tell you something more. You have been having, in the beginning, we talked about these doubts. I'm having doubts, maybe this path is not making me happy. No, guys, this is a great path for you. You are on the right path. We just need to change the way we are doing things here, okay? You need to care a bit about yourself. If you have a boss, okay, if you have, I don't know, your CEO, I don't know what, you have someone who is pushing and pushing and pushing. Okay, this doesn't mean that you have to push yourself. You don't need to adapt to this kind of mindset. Make sure that you take care of yourself because you need to be proud and to enjoy what you have achieved. Your path is great. We need to improve a bit the execution, okay? Just let me clarify a bit the full here. Queen of Pentacles, abundance, abundance. And why the Queen? Because, guys, you don't need to take extra action of what you are doing already. Don't push yourself more. Your success, okay, your personal success, this is talking about individual success. So if you are here, as I told you, working for a company, doing something, prepare yourself for your own company. Okay, this is something that is coming. Your own company, your own, I don't know, whatever, your own office, your own business, whatever that is. Your personal, you are going to be your employer. Okay, this is someone who is self-employed. So, and the Queen, because I told you, you already have the skills, you already have the experience, you are very grounded. Just release a bit of this pressure that you're putting on yourself, okay? This is something important. Let's see just one more. And Ten of Swords, exactly. It's time for you to understand that this is like the judgment here. It's a make or break. This is success or failure. And it's all up to you. Why? Because this reading is more like a warning. Take care of yourself because it's the only self that you have. Okay? Your boss will find someone else. Don't worry. Take care of yourself. Focus on your needs. Focus on your targets. Acknowledge the hard work that you are doing in order to be where you are at the moment, and think about what is coming next. And what is coming is really great. Just don't push yourself so much. Okay, now let's see. Let's assume the last thing that I want to see is the outcome, of course. Okay, let's assume that we are taking the advice of the cards. We are relaxing a bit. First of all, let's assume that the reading resonates with us. Okay, the next step is to relax. We are relaxing, we are setting our boundaries, we are still productive, but we become a bit the Queen of Pentacles, not the King of Swords anymore. What will this thing bring to us in the long run? What will be the result? Let's see. Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. The beginning is going to be tough because we need to leave this apathy, okay, to leave this difficult emotions that we have towards ourselves, towards our situation. We are pushing ourselves and we are sort of exhausted. So this is a reading for those of you that, guys, you are sort of exhausted here. Okay, relax, absolutely. Connect to your inner self, again, as we have already seen. So, similar message. And in the end, you are going to have your success. It's going to be a bit difficult for you to overcome, to set new boundaries, to convince your boss that you don't have to work all this overtime, to do extra things, to, and ask for some extra personal time. It's going to be a bit difficult, but in the end, you are going to make it. And the Six of Cups is a wonderful card again. I love it when I see cups in the end of a business reading, because in this case, the Six of Cups is talking about personal success. And the King of Pentacles is important too, because it shows that I am happy with what I have achieved. Okay, the King of Pentacles is proud of what he has achieved. He defines himself through his accomplishments. So you are someone that you are very connected to the material, your abundance. You want to have money, you want to have a nice car. That's fine, that's perfectly fine. Okay, but in order to get there, you don't have to exhaust yourself. And in fact, if you manage to change your mindset a bit, even though it's going to be a bit difficult to re-establish boundaries, in the end, we have success, guys. Okay. And this is what I see. Let me know what you think. As I already said for pile one, let me know what you think about this type of reading. If you would like some more readings, which are not always related to love readings and stuff like that, let me know if it resonates. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Pile 3. This is a career reading. So let's see. Are you on the right path? What's coming next in your career? What do you need to know? Is there something that we need to improve? Is there something that we need to change? Let's see. Is this the Knight of Pentacles? You're working hard. Guys, you are working hard. You are really determined. You have a very specific target where you want to get. If you are not working, if you, for example, if you're looking for a job, right now you're unemployed or something, you're really focused on your target, okay? You are someone with this energy, you are someone that needs to work, okay? Even if you had enough money to live your entire life without going to work, you would still do something because you like that. You like being productive, you like having something to do, to invest, to create, to produce. You like that. And that's good. So here I'm seeing you trying to accomplish something very specific. And you are on your way. You are working hard in order to gain some sort of stability. During your, first of all, this is a very beautiful message. I will tell you why. Because you are very balanced. You know what you're doing. You have your doubts every now and then. But that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I want you to know that whatever you are doing is, you have a method. You could do any kind of job. Not because when you start that job you have the skill. Okay, of course, if you don't have the skills, the basic skills, you can't. You know what I mean, guys. I mean that you are applying your method, you are learning, you are focusing, and you are moving forward. And wherever you are going, you create stability. The point is that you still haven't reached the point of success that you want. And you're asking, am I on the right path? Is what I'm doing, is it the right thing? Yes, it's absolutely the right thing. Continue doing what you're doing. Don't look around you. Don't compare yourself to other people saying, they had a faster success. They are earning more than me. Don't worry, because you have a strong energy and you have stability and a method. And each step you are taking, it's a stable step, guys. This thing doesn't have setbacks. Okay, let's see some more. Wow, come on. Very good. I think this is the best. Let's see though. Ace of Pentacles, very good. Listen, this is, I will tell you something. I feel like this is the continuation of pile one. Okay, if you feel that you are not already here, you don't experience this stability, but yet you do have a very clear target, check pile one. Okay, I'm just giving you an idea here. So what do I see here? I see someone who's working hard. I see someone who is really determined to manifest something. You have been changing a lot of things during this process. You have been changing yourself, you have been adapting, you have been compromising, you have been learning. So, oh my God, this is a total growth, guys. This is a complete growth, both personal but also regarding your abundance. Sometimes you are tired, okay, because the night here is working really hard with this combination, especially. You are 24/7 on this thing. So, what do I see here? Sometimes you are tired, you are overwhelmed, and you're like, oh my God, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I have achieved. Why? Because you have your plans. You know what you're doing. It's just that you are so tired that you don't have the, let's say, the patience to see things for what they are. When this is happening to you, and lately it might be happening a bit often, okay, with the temperance here, you really, if you can take some time to relax, it would be awesome. But guys, I mean, when this thing is happening to you, just take some time. Don't be stuck there and think again and again, no, I'm not doing the right thing, I'm not developing fast enough. No, relax. Relax, because you are on the right path, you are doing a great job, and this kind of movement is stable, is slow, but very stable. I like it. Personally, I like it because you know what you want to achieve here. You have targets. And with this Ace of Pentacles here and with the Temperance, I believe that very soon you're going to see your success. This thing is going to become a king. Let's see, because I'm really curious. I really like your energy. Let's see. The Magician, guys, you are a master on whatever you are doing. I mean, don't change anything, seriously, because guys, I told you, you have a method. Very soon you will realize that the Ace of Pentacles is really close, and I think, you know what, I think with the Temperance here and the Magician here, we are a bit tired, okay, You are a bit overwhelmed, you are a bit tired, you're forgetting all the skills that you have, you're forgetting all the things that you have learned through all this beautiful trip that you have been taking here. Yes, it's time for you. You have sacrificed too many things. You have changed so many things in your life. And right now, yes, you feel like I need to change more. I need to adjust more. And I'm kind of tired. Am I on the right path? Guys, you are on the right path. Don't change anything. Don't slow down. Don't speed up. You are perfect. Whatever you are doing, it's fantastic. Wow. Page of Cups. And we are switching the energy very soon. Okay, listen. If you find in front of you people that want to be your partners, business partners, colleagues that want to tell you how to handle, you're not doing fast enough, you're not doing good enough, please ignore. Seriously. Do not dare change anything in whatever you are doing. You are good. You are perfect in what you're doing. Okay, you have a method, you have a style. I'm not going to repeat everything all over again. And here, finally, you recover from these doubts, okay? Because I told you that you are handling everything perfectly. You know when it's the time to relax. You don't need the cards here to tell you what to do. You already know, and you feel, I feel overwhelmed. Yes, I don't know what type of am I improving? Am I developing? Am I getting better? Am I close to my Ace of Pentacles, to my final target? I don't know. Probably I need to relax because my mind is a bit confused. And then you realize that, yes, God, I am on the right path. I'm doing a good job. You don't need me to tell you anything here. Let's see some more. Also, the Knight of Cups can indicate, I don't feel like you want to change your job. I don't feel like you want to change your career. The Hermit, yes. You are contemplating right now on the things that you have accomplished and what type of changes you need to do in order to take the next step. The next step is going to be, I have to tell you, the Hermit here, that the struggle has sort of ended. Okay, you're going to see things moving a bit faster. This is going to be, I think, by the end of the year. Okay, until the end of the year, you're going to see things moving still slowly, and but with the next year, okay, the beginning of the next year, you're going to see a lot of improvement. And finally, you're going to have more time, you're going to be more relaxed. You will not have to be so dedicated on what you're doing, but all this time that you, and the power that you, the energy that you have invested on this thing that you're doing is going to start paying off. So don't worry, you have handled everything perfectly. You don't need partners. If you are self-employed, if you have your own business, you don't need partners. You are self-sufficient. Okay. Wow. 3 of Wands. I mean, really, you're the best pile here, but let's see until the end. Three of Cups. What's this? 8 of Swords. Great. Let's check the 8 of Swords. King of Swords. Very good. Okay. The only thing that I can tell you, first of all, you need, for the time being, yes, take your time, continue what you're doing. You're going to understand when it's time for you to change your speed. And as I told you, this is about development. This is about expansion that is going to come with the beginning of the next year. Okay, so practically very soon, guys, in in 20 days, you're going to start seeing the difference here. So let's focus on the path that you have chosen. It's perfect. Don't change anything. Don't change your mindset. Do not accept partners. Do not accept silly advice. Okay, if somebody comes to you, tells you, you know, you need to do this, you need to do that. No, just no. Continue on your path. It's great. Why? Because apparently you're a Knight of Pentacles, okay, but you have changed. You're a Knight of Pentacles when it comes to your target. You have your target here and you know what you need to achieve. But it's not that you are stubborn, you are always doing the same thing. You are changing, you are evolving continuously, you are compromising. You are, guys, I love it. I just love the energy. You are analyzing, you're thinking, you're taking action. Analyzing, thinking, taking action, and planning. And all this process that you have done on your own has become really tiring. You know, you are sort of tired. Don't you worry. When we are tired, when we are overwhelmed, we might allow other people. We are open to criticism. We are open to people that are not so beneficial to us. Avoid, if they tell you what to do, how to do it, advice, and no, you just know what you're doing. Remember that you are the master of what you're doing. Okay. So January, we're reaching January, and it's time for some expansion. It's time to realize that you are the magician, to remember that you are the magician again. And I want you to release doubts. I want you to release fears. If you're not sure, you know, I have doubts, I'm afraid. Is that... Guys, don't be afraid. I mean, it's ridiculous. You are destined to shine here, honestly. With the Eight of Swords, this is your mindset. Okay, from January, we need to change a bit. We need to become a bit faster. We need to move a bit faster, but you are ready for this. So please, don't stick. Don't get stuck to your older mindset. Okay. Move forward, and as I told you, block any kind of feedback from people that are actually ridiculous in comparison to what you are doing. If you have someone, I want you to take advice only from people that actually have proven to be really good at what they are doing. Okay, if they are not doing anything and you are struggling every day to create, to move forward, and here comes someone to tell you what they think about you, no, it's not important. Don't listen to them. Okay, from January we are moving forward. There is some sort of alliance. Okay, there is some sort of let's say partnership, let's call it. I wouldn't call it a proper partnership. Okay, I have a business partner. This is more like you will find people that are thinking exactly like you're doing, exactly like you're thinking. So this is part of a community. This is part of people with the same mindset. And there you will understand that you will start seeing things a bit more lightly. You will start experiencing, okay, the fruits of your labor. Guys, you are working really hard, and you are not working hard for the sake of productivity here, okay? You really know what you're doing. You're just a bit tired, exhausted, and you're forgetting your real nature, the magician. So not only you have the skills, you are also hardworking, you are willing to change. So please don't think that you might fail or that you might, there is no failure here, okay? Okay, there might be some setback, there might be some external difficulty, but you are destined for success. Why? Because you're working hard, not because destiny will give you the opportunity to work hard. Very good. Let's see the outcome. I want to check the, a bit of a long-term outcome here. The long-term potential. Where are you going? What are you achieving? We have reached a point of success, growth. We are growing a bit more. You start seeing a better income. You are more determined. So let's see what comes after this, the long term. Ooh la la, King of Wands. 10 of Wands. Okay, look at this. I'm stopping here for a second because the message is here. You need to continue whatever you are doing. If you are tired, take a break, but we need to continue. You have a target to complete here. The responsibilities are too many. The various factors that are coming in and will start coming in from January are too many because there is an expansion here. Okay, but don't worry, don't give up. Prove yourself to be a good manager of yourself. Okay, let's see some more. The Fool, good. Two of Swords, and King of Swords. This is talking about the expansion that I was telling you. Okay, so prepare for this. After that, you are going to enjoy, as we already have said, the fruits of your labor. So this is stability, guys. This guy is here to stay, and you are turning yourself from a Knight of Pentacles, okay, right now until January, okay, and even for the next 6 years, oh my God, sorry, for the next 6 months, you will have to be strong, you will have to be determined, manage your time, and get ready for that expansion that is going to be a bit overwhelming for you because we are talking about speed, okay? But after this, the long term is going to be something very steady, okay? So your last struggle is coming until let's say until June, and then you will start seeing that you have a very steady growth without actually having to exhaust yourself anymore. You have done what you had to do, and you have reached your peak here, okay? And this peak is going to be stable, and it's going to be growing and growing and growing. Okay, so it's good, very good. Just make sure that you don't turn into a cold-hearted King of Swords, where because you have struggled a lot. So the only warning that I can give you here is that don't start. But this is about the future, not now. We're talking about a year from now. Try to avoid the attitude where I'm judging others really harshly. Why? Because they cannot, because I have achieved whatever I have achieved with a lot of persistence, with skills, with effort. Guys, remember that not everybody are as strong as you are, and try to keep, in the future you're going to see a lot of success, okay? So this thing might be might make you feel a bit entitled to it, because I worked hard, I achieved. Yes, you achieved, but remember, not everybody are like you. Actually, this is a very unique energy, and I'm really glad that this thing came through. So remember, just stay a bit human, a bit more emotional being. Don't be so cold. This is what I see. But guys, there is success. This is the best pile, actually. Okay. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you like this type of readings, that are not always related to love and stuff like that. We can do those. We can do both, actually. And let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.